Hey guys, it's Jeannie, and do not adjust your screen. I have no makeup on, and that brings me to the point of this video. I wanted to try something different for me, and that is a one brand tutorial. And what that is I just take one brand of makeup and I do a tutorial using it for everything on my face. So today I'm going to do Covergirl, and we'll just go ahead and get started. I'm using the new Covergirl Outlast Stay Fabulous 3-in-1 foundation. And the color I got is Creamy Natural. I started with Classic Ivory, but after I tried it, it was way too light, especially when I self-tan. So if you see me looking down, that's because my mirror is here, but I'll make sure I adjust and look back up. And I'm going to be applying it with my e.l.f. powder brush. I actually use this as a foundation brush. Okay, let's get started. I'm just going to pump a little bit onto my hand. And just kind of stipple it in to start. Now this foundation claims to be like a primer, foundation, and concealer all in one. And like I said, I tried the Classic Ivory, and it really did seem to have great coverage and staying power yesterday when I wore it. It just needed a deeper color. And I'm just stippling and then buffing it in. And this has great buildable coverage. It doesn't look cakey or like you're wearing a mask. It looks like your skin, only better. Just make sure you always blend down your neck. Okay, there's that. And what I like to do is use a little bit of the foundation, almost like a concealer, under my eyes, and just dab it with my finger just to get a little bit extra coverage. And then I place it on top of my eyelids because I don't have a Covergirl primer, so this just kind of helps to make my eyeshadow last a little bit longer. Okay, next step is bronzer, and I'm going to be using the Covergirl bronzer in Golden Tan. And I'm just using a brush that I got in like a set of brushes, like a drugstore set. And we're just going to contour the cheeks and the forehead. And this has a little bit of a shimmer to it, but it's not like it's big chunks of glitter. Then I'm just going to do the sides of my nose. And then I always like to do underneath my jawline just to give it a little bit more definition. Helps hide any double chins that need to be hidden. Okay, there's that. Next step is blush, and I'm going to be using the Covergirl blush in Natural Rose. And I'm going to be taking my e.l.f. blush brush and just kind of concentrating on the apples in the back. Not too much around the front because that can make your face look like it's red or has discoloration. You don't want to put your blush too far into the middle. You just want to highlight the apples of your cheeks and your cheekbone. And I like this color because it gives you that flush look, but not too intense of a color. And then I just take this giant fluffy brush that I've had forever and just kind of blend that out. Okay, next step is going to be eyes. And what I'm going to use are the Covergirl, I think they're all from, I don't know the line. I think they're all just eye enhancers. Now, I'm not sure of all the colors because some of these were given to me by my mom and some of the colors got taken off. But what I'm going to start with is the Covergirl in Forever Fig. And it's just a nice deep purple with some shimmer to it. And I'm actually going to use my finger for this because I like to get a nice concentration of color on the lid. And purples are great for green eyes or eyes that have a little bit of green to them because it really helps the green stand out in your eyes. And this is just going to be a really simple eye tutorial. Okay, so the next step, we're going to blend that out in a minute. But the next step is I'm actually going to take the bronzer that we used in Golden Tan, and I'm going to take my Sigma brush, the fluffy end of it, and I'm going to put that into my crease. Don't be afraid to use your bronzers and your blushes as eyeshadows because they have some gorgeous colors. So that's going to just deepen the crease a little bit and make it a little bit easier to transition. Next, I'm going to use this taupey color, this taupey brown color. I don't know the name of it. And I'm going to take the fluffy side of my Sigma brush again and just really concentrate in the outer corner of my eye. That just really helps to kind of smoke out the look a little bit and soften it. Okay. Nothing too complicated yet. Next, I'm going to take this, I don't know the color of this one either, but it's another CoverGirl eye enhancer. And it's like a purpley iridescent shimmer. And I'm actually going to use that as my highlight color. Right under the brow bone. It's got a nice shimmery iridescence to it. And I'm also going to put that in the corners of my eyes as well. And I'm going to take my e.l.f. bronzing brush, and it's got a little bit of an angle, and I'm going to dip it in there very lightly and sweep that over my cheekbones to give a highlight. And down the center of my nose and down onto where the Cupid's bow is. Okay, so the next step I'm going to do is to take a small brush and take that really deep purple color, the Forever Fig. And what I'm going to do is I'm almost going to create like a liner with it and go under the eyelashes on the bottom. That's really just going to smoke this look out. Excuse my funny makeup faces. I'm going to take that same brush into that lighter color, that iridescent purple color we use as a highlight, and do that on the inside corner of my eyes. I have very small eyes, so I don't like to line them all the way across with a dark liner. And this is just an e.l.f. curler, I believe, so we're just going to curl the lashes. And I'm going to be using the CoverGirl Lash Blast Fusion to put on my eyelashes. Last step is actually the lips, and I'm going to be using the CoverGirl lipsticks in Princess. And my daughter actually got a hold of this and smushed it up a little bit, but there's still a little bit in there, and we're just going to do that on the lips. That's just a nice soft pink lip. These are very moisturizing, nice shine to them, but very simple lip. So there you go, that's the final look. Very easy, very simple, and all using CoverGirl products. I hope you like this, and if you guys want to see more one brand tutorials or one brand reviews, just go ahead and give me a thumbs up and leave me a comment, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!
Gotta grab my curler.